Hello there, I'm Ricky Saillas. Well, it's been a great year for city-related construction projects, and more projects are expected next year. But there's one project in particular that started just days ago and will roll through the city next year. Your City in 5 photojournalist Jose Solis shows us a new corridor that will improve transportation in our city.
This will connect this area to all the areas of the city and to downtown, to the west side, to Dyer, to Montana. It's so important. So I'm very excited to be here and be part of this.
1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Oh, the fun part is right there where it's at.
We are approaching the terminus for this corridor, Mission Valley Transit Center.
It's a long corridor. It's about 15 miles. You're going to have about 36 stations, bus stations. So that takes time. But I think now it's ready to go. We're going to start the construction of the 36 bus stations.
One of the things that we look at when you're connecting the city, and when companies are looking at, they want to see what amenities a city like El Paso will have. So we actually, this gives us great amenities, great connectivity, because transportation and education is so important.
The idea that they can travel like every 10 minutes through this area is really amazing. Some of the people wait 30, 40 minutes sometimes for a bus. This is going to make their lives so much easier.
What we decided to do was do this one with city funding, 100% city funding. But what that did also was it provided leverage for us to acquire more funding for the other 2 Brio systems on Dyer and on Montana.
1, 2, 3.
Look up everybody.
Okay, wow.
More information on the Brio system is posted online at sunmetro.net. In other city news, congratulations goes out to Mario D'Agostino. The city selected him as the new interim fire chief. Prior to his appointment, D'Agostino was an assistant fire chief for the department. He's a longtime El Pasoan who has been with the fire department since 1992. D'Agostino says he's excited about his new role as interim chief.
I'm very excited about the opportunity to lead a department I've grown up in, to move forward and continue to push forward to do better. And we do better because we are the El Paso Fire Department.
D'Agostino replaces outgoing Fire Chief Sam Peña, who is headed to Houston to become that city's next fire chief. Congratulations to Chief Peña. Thank you for your many years of service to our community. It was less than 30 years ago that the hepatitis virus was discovered, and now nearly 4 million Americans suffer from the chronic version of the disease. But as Your City in 5 correspondent Armando Saldivar explains, the new Hep C treatment options are showing great success at a lower cost, and now the health department is working to match the patients with care.
It can take up to 20 years before a patient infected with Hep C shows any signs or symptoms, and by that time it is possible for severe liver disease to have set in, affecting a patient's quality of life. That's why the Department of Public Health is working to match patients with their treatments as quickly as possible.
These patients were actually infected early in life during blood transfusions and regular routine medical procedures, including dental hygiene procedures, including injections, because we didn't know that the disease existed, so we were not looking for it.
Now Dr. Ramirez Vega and others like him are actively looking for infected patients and providing life-saving therapies that in the past took years, but now take just a few months. Therapies that are now often paid for through insurance.
If the patient goes untreated, it will eventually progress to cirrhosis.
Enter Monica Provencio and the Medicaid waiver program. Her work has already helped connect a Hep C patient with a critical liver transplant.
They kept saying that she had been denied for different reasons. However, once we linked her to care, then the specialist went ahead and looked further into what her needs were, and her needs are being met.
Provencio says linking patients to local doctors, hospitals, and clinics like Project Vida has already proven to be emotionally gratifying.
She was very concerned that her children were not going to have a mother or a father in a couple of years due to her illness and due to him having hepatitis C. However, once I explained the process and everything that was available to them and what we were going to do for them, They were very grateful.
The national goal is to completely eradicate Hep C by the year 2030. Now, if you feel you are at high risk for Hep C, testing is available through the Department of Public Health. I'm Armando Saldivar reporting for your City in 5.
Thank you, Armando, for that report. For more information, call 212-6673. Elsewhere, there's now a nativity scene at San Jacinto Plaza. City work crews took a few days to put up the nativity scene that sits on the southeast side of the plaza along North Mesa. There will also be a menorah and Kwanzaa recognition at the plaza. All of the festive items will be on display until January 8th. The holiday season here in El Paso officially began with a downtown fiesta that included the lighting of San Jacinto, a parade, and an ice skating rink. Your City in 5 photojournalist Desiree Gonzalez brings us the amazing sights and sounds that will make for a memorable season.
1, 2, 3.
I can't believe we have an ice skating rink right here in the middle of downtown El Paso.
Look to your right. We're going to play a short video because we have a lot to be merry about this year.
Thank you, Desiree, for that report. Now, if you missed the celebration or haven't been downtown yet, you need to go. You will be extremely impressed. Now, the ice skating rink and the lights at San Jacinto continue through January 8th. And there are more festive activities planned at San Jacinto. On December 10th and December 17th, the Parks and Recreation Department is having several holiday activities. There will be a bunch of musicians, choirs, and dancers, and of course, plenty of food. Plus, Santa will be on hand to take free pictures. Everyone is invited to the free event from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Well, there's plenty of decorations and entertainment this holiday season at the El Paso International Airport. An estimated 250,000 passengers are expected at the airport this December, and the airport wants to make it memorable and enjoyable for everyone. The outside of the airport is decked out with hundreds of festive lights and displays. Inside, there's a holiday tree, decorations, and ornaments. Plus, travelers and visitors can enjoy a number of live performances such as bands, choirs, and other entertainment. There's also plenty of shopping areas. Now, the festive events at the airport are meant to complement the lights at San Jacinto. For more information, visit flyelpaso.com. Public libraries across town are also hosting a number of events to get you in the holiday spirit. All this month, kids and parents can visit Santa. The library is also hosting other holiday traditions such as Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. All these programs are aimed to encourage cultural understanding through reading and learning. For times and locations on these holiday programs, visit the El Paso Public Library at elpasolibrary.org. Well, as you see, there's a lot going on in the city of El Paso. Remember, you can find out more about these stories and other services provided by our great city by visiting elpasotexas.gov. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, and of course, you can catch us on City TV. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for your City in 5.